Hello my fellow smug ones, I hope you're all okay. Well, today's video is about the bias board. The BBC. Well, actually, that's what today's video is about, their impartiality. Because apparently 75% of their programming is biased in one way or another. And then I'm going to tell you about what a few MPs want to do about their expenses. So, let's begin. Okay, what I'm about to tell you is a study that a group called Campaign for Common Sense, very good name, has carried out, and it's in The Sun. The Sun reports this. It says 3 in 4 BBC shows are taken up by woke, left-wing or anti-Brexit comedians. Now, we've always thought this, but this study apparently says it's true. It says BBC shows are awash with woke, left-wing comedians, a study has found. 3/4 of prime slots are taken up by Tory bashing or anti-Brexit comics. And there's one, Nish Kumar, for you to see. New Director General Tim Davie has vowed to overhaul the BBC's output after right-of-centre activists complained that they cannot get a look in after lefty programme makers. Which is true. I mean, I'm not being funny, but the BBC is a public-funded organisation. So if it's a public-funded organisation, it should represent the majority of public opinion. And obviously they seemed a bit biased during the election and to do with Brexit. They occasionally still seem a little bit biased. So as they're public funded, they shouldn't be. They should be on the side of the people who pay them their licence fee. The Campaign for Common Sense monitored 141 comics on 364 slots on BBC One, BBC Two and Radio 4 last month. They found 268 slots were given to 99 comics with publicly pronounced left-leaning or pro-Remain or woke views, such as Nish Kumar. Only 4 slots, 4, went to 2 comedians with conservative Brexiteer or anti-woke views. So we have 99 comedians against 2 and 268 against 4. So how can that be 75%? There's got to be a lot more than 75% in that study. I'm guessing there's a few other things they found out, but it says the Beeb faces further criticism for a Vicar of Dibley Christmas special. And it shows Dawn French's character taking the knee and delivering a Black Lives Matter sermon. Now, of course, Black Lives Matter. In fact, all lives matter, but the BLM movement want to do things such as defund the police, which I don't think is a very good idea. I mean, someone once said to me, well, what would we have if we didn't have the police? We could have other things. I said, yes, of course we'd have other things. We'd have muggers, murderers and rapists. The police are there for our safety. And I don't think promoting organisations or movements that want to defund the police is such a good idea. The BBC said, we judge our comedy on it being funny and how popular it is and whether it affects a range of different voices or views. So in that case, why are you given 75% to one side? Surely it should be 50-50. Or it should represent the public opinion as a whole and be on their side, as the public opinion, or the public's rather, is what pays you your licence fee. And here we've got a picture of Tim Davie looking very smug with himself. Well, Mr Davie, unless you sort something out soon, I don't think you'll be looking that smug for long now, will you? I also don't think you'll be very smug when you hear this, Mr Davie. The BBC cut waste bill says the BBC would have to publish details on all spending of more than £500 under transparency laws proposed yesterday. It's about time this happened. People need to know exactly where their licence fee goes. I know certain people put in freedom of information requests, which can get a few things. However, everything should be made public. MPs claim the bill would help cut waste and explain to viewers where their money is spent. It also could prevent TV documentary makers using dodgy tactics to land interviews, they add. Government departments have had to publish their invoices exceeding £500 since 2010. So if the government have had to do it, then why shouldn't the BBC? I mean, they are technically government owned, aren't they? Or they work with the government, because we have to, by law, at the moment, pay our licence fee. Hopefully that is being decriminalised very soon. I know the process has been put back a little bit, but hopefully that should be under the way very, very soon. Ex-Tory Cabinet Minister Alan Chains, I hope I pronounced that right, who tabled the plans, said the move encouraged new approaches to spending and boosted competition. Well, of course it would, because obviously the BBC will now, or hopefully soon, have to declare where all their money goes. And I think it's about time. The people need to know this, because obviously we fund the BBC, who waste millions and millions of pounds, and of course pay their presenters loads more than what they actually need. And when the lockdown happened, most of them were sat at home on 100% salary, where the rest of us weren't. Anyway, what do you think about all this? You can let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, you can let me know by giving the video a like. Share this video far and wide to get the message out there. Subscribe to stay updated, and I'll see you in the next one.